The second example is a human hair is approximately 50 micrometers in diameter. Express this diameter in meters and centimeters. Here, the diameter is given in micrometer. We are asked to convert this micrometer to meters and centimeters. So let's see what the given length. The diameter is equal to 50 micrometer. We are asked to express this diameter in meters and centimeters. So here what you have to do is you have to know the meaning of micro. This is micro is a prefix which belongs to, it's a Greek word mu, which is the same as 10 to the power of negative 6. So instead of this micrometer, I can put this is equivalent to 50 multiplied by micro is 10 to the power of negative 6 meter. You can write in this way, or this is one possible answer, but most of the time we have to avoid this 0. I can write this as 50 is the same as 5 multiplied by 10 to the power of 1 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 6 meter. This is the same as 5 multiplied by, they do have the same base, so we will add the exponents. If two numbers have the same base, we add the exponents. That is 10, 1 minus 6 is negative 5 meter. This is the first answer. The second answer is find the diameter in terms of centimeter. We want to convert this to centimeter. The diameter is given by, it's already given here, 5 times 10 to the power of negative 5 meter, but we have to express it in terms of centimeter. We won't write it in terms of centimeter. So here we have to use the rule of exponent. I can write 10 to the power of negative 5 as the product of 2 power of 10s. This I can write this as 10 to the power of negative 2 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 3. This is from the rule of exponent. I can write this as 5 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 3. I split it into 2 power of 10s times 10 to the power of negative 2 meter. Now we know that from the exponent, from the prefixes, 10 to the power of negative 2 can be written as, I can use the prefix centi, which is C. So this is the same as, instead of this 10 to the power of negative 2, I can use the prefix centi, because centi is a prefix which refers to 10 to the power of negative 2. So this is equivalent to 5 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 3 centimeter. That's all. This is how we change the given diameter to centimeter and meter. Now let's add one more example so that you can easily understand it. Example number 3 says the average mass of an automobile in the United States is about, this is a mass, 10 to the power of 6 gram. Express this in kilograms. We want to express this in terms of kilogram. So what's the mass of the object? The mass of the object is given by 1.440 multiplied by 10 to the power of positive 6 gram. So we want to express this mass in terms of kilogram. We won't write it in kilograms. We won't write it in kilograms. What you have to do is, I want to write this 10 to the power of 6 as a product of 2 power of 10s. I can rewrite this as 1.440 multiplied by, I can write 10 to the power of 6 as a product of 2 powers of 10. 10 to the power of 3 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3. Because these two have the same base, I will take 10 and add the exponents. 3 plus 3 will give me 6. So I can write this as 10 to the power of 3 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3 gram. From the prefixes, 10 to the power of 3 has a name called kilo. Kilo is a prefix which refers to 10 to the power of 3. So this is equivalent to 1.440 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3. Instead of this 10 to the power of 3, I can use the prefix kilo. Here I can use kilo. So this is the same as, this is kilogram. Or the mass of this object, this is when you express it at the power of 10. In some books, or sometimes you can even write this, if you like, you can write this as 1.440 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3 is 10 times 10. You multiply 10 to the power of 3 is the same as you multiply 10 3 times. That's 1000. So this will be 1440 kilogram. This is the mass of the automobile. Whenever you cancel this, when you cancel 1 0, the point will move forward by 1 digit. When you cancel this one, it will be here. When you cancel this 0, it will be here. This is the mass of the automobile. The next lesson is accuracy and precision. Before we move to the next topic or lesson, it will be very important for you to revise the rules of exponents. Because whenever we are expressing or changing the units from one unit to another unit, it will be very important for you to know the rules of exponents. It's kind of, actually it's a kind of revision. The first one is, if we have two numbers with the same base, like if you have a to the power of n, if you multiply this with a to the power of m, what you do is, you take one of the base and add the exponents, that's n plus m, for any real number n and m, provided that a is different from 0. The second rule is, if we have a raised to n divided by a raised to m, this is can be written as a, you take the difference of the two exponents. The third rule is, a the power of 0 is always 1 for any a element of real number. The other rule is, if you have a times n multiplied by a raised to negative m, actually this is the same as, I can write this as a raised to n divided by a raised to m. The other one is, if you have a raised to n multiplied by b raised to n, I can write this as a times b bracket raised to n. These are the common rules of exponents. I gave you these rules so that they will help you when you are calculating or when you are converting one unit to another unit, or when you are expressing one physical quantity in terms of prefixes. Now let's move to the next part, that is accuracy and precision. What is the meaning of accuracy and what is the meaning of precision? Scientists, when they are making an experiment, they may deviate from the exact value, or they may become close to the exact value. So the way they are very close to the exact value is called accuracy. Accuracy describes how close a measurement is towards the exact value. Is the measurement very close to the exact value or far away from the exact value? So the closeness to the exact value or far away from the exact value is called accuracy. Close or is it far away from the exact value is described by the term accuracy. So accuracy is defined as the closeness to the exact value. The measurement is accurate means it is very near to the exact value. The next is precision. What is the meaning of precision? Precision describes the degree of exactness of the given measurement. This describes the degree of exactness. Exactness of a measurement. So a numeric measurement its confidence in a measurement result is known as uncertainty. A numeric measurement of confidence in a given measurement or result is known as uncertainty. When you say uncertainty, it tells us how confident we are to the exact result. Or are we very close to the exact result or far away from the result. When we say we are certain, we mean that we are confident that our measurement is very close to the exact result. That's all what we have for today.